"Freeze! Police!" was being bellowed from every angle. Someone was yelling my name. Shots were fired. I was standing right between the cab and the gates. It was barreling down on me. 12 foot tall and 8 wide. Hard, bright chrome. Lights blazing. Engine roaring. Dirt and gravel spurting out the sides. I felt a stupid sense of disbelief. He wasn't going to stop. There was no chance Estes could get out of the way. I wanted him in prison, not the morgue. I'm far stronger than I look. I lifted him up and hurled him clear. I'm also very quick. I nearly made it too. So close. I was diving backwards when the cab hit me, and I did the old ragdoll flip through the night air. "Man down!" Someone screamed. Oh, jeez, that hurt. I know it was dark, and, yeah, I was wearing coveralls and a coat, but come on, guys, give me a break. Then the ground came up like a huge fist, and punched my lights right out. This week, I'll be exploring the amazing urban fantasy thriller, Sleight of Hand, Book 1 of the Bite Back series, by Mark Henwick. Here, on the Bored Goddess Book Reviews. Hello and welcome back to another cozy chat here in my library. I am the Bored Goddess, and I am so excited to share with you yet another incredible story. Please remember that by liking and subscribing to my channel, you are helping me continue uncovering wonderful but unappreciated stories, and to promote some amazing indie authors. So, click those buttons and to keep my channel growing for your enjoyment and entertainment. While you're at it, please feel free to toss a comment or two my way with thoughts on the books I review, as well as things you like and didn't like about the videos. Or you can just say hi and make my day. And speaking of my videos, here's a little fun fact I bet you didn't know. At the end of all of my reviews is a blooper reel. Hang around until the end credit of this review and have a little giggle. For those of you new to the channel, let me introduce Mad Max, my chief ratings duck. It is his phenomenal skill, amazing talent, and sheer brilliance which allows me to summon forth his foul feathered friends, who bestow their presence in the form of a rating. Right, Max, shall we dive forth into another amazing adventure? Onward, my friend, to adventure. This week, we are delving into the dark depths of the urban fantasy Sleight of Hand, the first installment in the Bite Back series by Mark Henwick. This book is another of my personal collection, and one of my absolute favorites. First of all, I want to say that this is, without any doubt, a book meant for mature readers, and I categorize it as adult, due to violence and sexual and traumatic undertones within its pages. While these topics are necessary to the furtherance of the story, and are handled beautifully within its scope, you should be aware they may be triggering to some more sensitive readers. Amber Farrell spent her entire life serving her country in one of the U.S. Army's Special Forces. Yet, now they want something from her that she is not willing to give. They're keeping a close eye on her, though, and all because something bitter in a South American jungle. Perhaps because it left her a member of the paranormal community. Already an emotional mess, she's been hit by a truck. She's being sued by her client, and Denver's drug lord just put a contract out on her. To make matters worse, though she's managed to skirt the edge of the supernatural for 2 years, the friendly neighborhood bloodsuckers are now wanting her to come in for a friendly chat. Let's face it, Amber's had a hell of a week. Already stressed, Amber's personal life is taking its toll. Family tensions are rising, and there's all the financial problems, which aren't made any better by a government agent trying to strip her of her army pension. Out of nowhere, though, comes a beautiful businesswoman who hires her for a highly lucrative job. There's just one problem. The job ties into a hidden paranormal world. Any mistake could prove to force a terrible price for Amber. Life is about to become a little too exciting. But Amber is tough, strong, and capable. And this kind of chaos is just the way she likes it. Sleight of Hand was another of my unexpected Amazon finds. I discovered this treasure as I wandered through hundreds of choices, trying to find something that really caught my eye. The synopsis drew me in like a magnet to a refrigerator, and the moment I started reading, I could not put it down. I mean, what's not to love about a swirling mystery? A strong female lead with a troubled past, and crime interwoven with drama and vampires. I call that a win. From the start, this book had me on tenterhooks. It usually takes me a bit of lead-up time to become emotionally involved in the story, but within moments of opening these pages, I was right there with Amber, waiting anxiously for the police to back her up as time was running out. Hats off to you, Mr. Henwick. It is no surprise to regular viewers of my channel that I love a well-written story, and Sleight of Hand most definitely fits the bill. I did not notice any grammatical errors or any issues with follow-through on the story. I was glad to see that Amber is not immune to harm or terror. In fact, one of the things I was most impressed by is how she actually used her anger to push through what seemed to be impossible situations. One plus for me was the character's relatability. The interactions were clear, and I was inside Amber's head from the first words of the book. This was a definite plus for me. I am not a fan of being left wondering why a character does or says something when I don't know what a character is trying to achieve. I find it difficult to follow the story. Not a problem here. I am a huge fan of kick-butt protagonists who manage to survive through some horrendous circumstances and grow stronger because of it. Amber is a prime example of this arc. She manages to overcome it all with a plethora of amusing snark, which is likely a huge part of why I fell in love with the story. Lastly, the world building is incredible. I have never lived in Denver, never even visited, but I felt I got a really good look at the place through the mental landscape painted for me by the author. This perfect balance of detail and action is what's needed for me as a reader to get my imagination in high gear. I have found very few negative aspects within the book. Almost everything seems to be positive to me. At 313 pages in the paperback version, some readers might find Sleight of Hand on the longer side. I personally love the aspect of a lengthy novel, but it's worth mentioning for those who like their books a little shorter. Also, some readers might find certain sections of the book slow-paced. I think that was necessary for the beautifully achieved character development, world building, exploration of paranormal societies, and depiction of trauma. I find it a real plus when an author dedicates ample descriptive text to navigate through a scene. But of course, whether this is seen as positive or negative depends on the personal preference of a reader. All right, Max, it's the time that everybody's been waiting for. You ready to rate this absolutely awesome book? I entirely agree, dear Max. For its amazing story, sensational characters, phenomenal world building, and the most astoundingly unique take on vampires I have yet seen, Sleight of Hand Bite Back Series Book 1 is awarded our highest rating possible. 5 ducks. I have linked the Amazon affiliate page for this book below. Please take a moment to explore this and other remarkable stories by Mark Henwick. I highly recommend them. Have you read Sleight of Hand or any other books in the Bite Back series? Let's discuss it in the comments or in my Discord, linked below. I am there every day and looking very forward to building a community of like-minded indie book admirers. Now, my slots for 2023 are filling up fast for submitted video review requests. Now, I think that is awesomeness, but with so little space left, if you have a favorite little-known self-published novel, now is the time to submit a request for a video review for readers on my website, theboardgoddess.weebly.com. The link to the page is listed below. If I choose the book, I'll give you a high five in the review. Likewise, if you're an author of a book who would like me to do a video review of your work, please submit a request on my website. The forum page can be found below as well. I am also on Instagram, Goodreads, and Twitter. The links are there. When I don't have my nose in a book, I am always up for a book chat or just saying hi. And if you wish to send me a coffee, because this sure is thirsty work, you can find the link down below as well. Your views, subscriptions, comments, and any other assistance will help me to promote the hard-working indie authors out there by assisting the growth of my channel. So guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Adios until next Wednesday. May your day be epic, and may awesomeness follow you like a sad puppy needing hugs. See you next time. Bye all! You're like the Swiss Army of script monkeys?
Exactly.
Please feel free to cause... Sleepy premise. Hey, I already jinxed myself on last video. I don't need to jinx myself on this one too. I can't talk today. Dang.
What's your profession again? Talking head?
Shh. I'm a talking head who can't talk. It's a niche market, all right?
Thank God. Like coffee.
How can you not love a mystery in swirls?
Exactly, see? You got this balance of detail again.
I don't think I need imagination hygiene, do I? Only if I'm going down that gutter. Yeah. Stop! Hammer time! I find it a real plus when an author...
Does something.
When an author does something... When your script monkey is broken, yes. Shake it vigorously. I have linked the Amazon affiliate page, linked... Fart nuggets. Not my disco, my Discord. Let's discuss it in the comments, or my Discord. Now my slots for 2023 are filling up fast for submitted review requests. Video review. When I don't have my nose in a book, I am always up for a big chat. I love me a big chat. It's just ad-libbing. It's just right out.
Yes.
By the rules of the script monkey, no ad-libbing for you.